We don't choose how we come into this world, nor do we choose when we have to leave. But we do have free will as to how we live in between. The Trayvon Martin case has brought to light a lot of injustice in these days and times. My heart goes out to him and his family, but what are we going to do about black on black crime? We take a stand, do rallies and protests when another race kills one of our own. But when our kids kill each other, everybody gets quiet unless the effect hits directly in our home. In the black communities, there's a church on every corner. The congregations have become cliques. It's very rare you see churches get together because someone's pointing fingers and taking offense. We got to get out of these buildings and work together. Even Jesus took ministry to the streets. We can't wait for our troubled youth to come to us. We got to go out and teach them about the proper type of peace. The peace they walking around with isn't saving, it's taking people's life. They don't understand that this is a spiritual warfare and the armor they're using doesn't stand a fight. I thought the children were our future. I thought the children was our future, but how is that so when mothers are constantly bearing their sons? When I was young, people usually passed from illness, but now the #1 killer is a gun. Black on black crime, white on black crime, no matter the race or kind. I'm tired of people focusing on the race because a crime is just that, a crime. So many cold case files in Brevard County because we sit back in silence while the killers roam. There should be no fear in doing what is right when we know that God sits on the throne. As a community, we have to stop judging people and figure out how we can help one another. Just because people make mistakes don't mean that we should stop loving them. You think some people want to be out on the corner committing crimes and selling drugs? Our youth don't wake up one day and say, "Oh mama, I want to be a thug." Kids go by what they are shown the most, and they demonstrate what they've seen. And if you really step back and take a look at our community, who is mentoring our kids on the streets how to accomplish their dreams? Who will go to Shore Manor or over to the projects and make sure that our babies over there can read? Who would take their church van and just pick up kids so they can know each other and coincide and camp life ain't all they see? Everyone has their own particular kids on their own side of town instead of bringing all our youth together. We got to stop doing this with our young babies right now before they get in their teens and have that cold side Briarwood vendetta. I hope today we establish some type of togetherness and not walk away until we come up with some kind of plan. Even if we have to walk and plead the blood of Jesus over our streets every week, we got to start doing the best we can.
Oh, come on, let's give it up for it. That's real talk.
All right.